U.S. lawmakers challenge chip industry's China sales, a deep dive into semiconductor geopolitics and security introduction, a comprehensive introduction to the semiconductor industry's importance and its role in U.S. China relations, setting the stage for the recent political scrutiny. This section would also discuss the context of the tech war between the U.S. and China. 1. The background of U.S. China tech tensions explores the ongoing technological competition between the U.S. and China. This section would provide a historical overview of tech-related tensions and security concerns, tracing back several years to showcase why this issue has heightened. 2. The current situation. Lawmakers demands details the recent developments, including the push by U.S. lawmakers John Moolenaar and Raja Krishnamurthy. This part would elaborate on the specific demands made by lawmakers to major semiconductor equipment companies, highlighting the bipartisan nature of the initiative. 3. Key players, who are CLA, Lam, Applied Materials, Tokyo Electron, and ASML, provides an in-depth look at each company involved, discussing their role in the semiconductor industry, market share, technological capabilities, and their business ties to China. 4. U.S. security concerns. Why chips matter explores why semiconductors and advanced manufacturing equipment are critical for national security. The section would delve into how semiconductors support both consumer and military technology, and why the U.S. is concerned about China's advancements in this sector. 5. The impact of export controls on U.S. companies analyzes how U.S. companies like CLA and Lam Research face competitive challenges with potential export restrictions. This section would look at the economic impacts on U.S. businesses and potential job losses or decreased revenues if restrictions hinder their operations. 6. Allies and competitors. Japan, Netherlands, and global export control explains the role of U.S. allies like Japan and the Netherlands, which host key players Tokyo Electron and ASML in the semiconductor equipment industry. It would discuss the U.S. efforts to coordinate with these allies to ensure consistent export control policies. 7. China's technological ambitions and self-sufficiency goals describes China's efforts to build a self-sufficient semiconductor industry and the government's investment in tech innovation. This part would also cover China's goals for military modernization through technological advancements. 8. The bipartisan push and internal U.S. political divides details the bipartisan approach taken by Moolenaar and Krishnamurthy, emphasizing national security. It would also address some internal disagreements within the U.S., such as the fears expressed by California Democrats about potential economic harm. 9. The Biden administration's delayed export regulations discusses the Biden administration's next steps, detailing the long-delayed export control policies, their expected impact, and the challenges in aligning with allied nations' approaches. 10. Industry reactions and statements from chip equipment makers share statements, if any, and reactions from CLA, Lam, Applied Materials, Tokyo Electron, and ASML, summarizing their perspectives on balancing business needs and national security demands. 11. Potential outcomes. What's next for the semiconductor industry? Provides an analysis of potential outcomes based on varying scenarios of U.S. policy and allied cooperation. This section would assess the impact on the global semiconductor market and potential shifts in manufacturing hubs. 12. Broader economic implications for the U.S. and China explores the economic ramifications for both countries. This part would discuss potential trade shifts, impacts on GDP, and how restrictions may affect the U.S. tech industry as well as China's semiconductor goals. 13. Perspectives from experts and analysts shares insights and quotes from technology experts, economists, and security analysts to provide a well-rounded perspective on the issue. 14. Global security concerns. Semiconductor industry's role in defense explains the significance of the semiconductor industry in global defense capabilities, highlighting why access to advanced technology can influence military power. 15. Conclusion. The path forward in U.S. China tech competition summarizes the main points, reiterating the stakes in the U.S. China tech competition. It would close with thoughts on the delicate balance between national security, economic health, and global partnerships in the semiconductor sector. This structure provides the depth required for a thorough understanding of the current issue in the context of U.S.-China relations, as well as an analysis of the future of export controls, alliances, and economic impacts. It's designed to be informative and engaging for an audience interested in global technology policy and international relations.